thank you to the 1 Billion Rising organization and all of you who helped organize today's momentous event. I am deeply honored to be here rising with all of you today. Currently, in India and China alone, there are 200 million missing girls due to gendercide. Children who are not wanted simply because they are girls. Recently, I had the opportunity of visiting Guatemala, Honduras, and El Salvador, where in less than a decade, rates of femicide have doubled. Add to the list the child soldiers in Africa, the street children in South America, Malala being shot. And it doesn't take one long to realize that there is a global epidemic of violence impacting women and children. Canada is my home. Canada is a fantastic country to live in. Yet, how do we fare in Canada? Is Canada immune to such atrocities? Unfortunately, the answer is an emphatic no. Half of all women in Canada have experienced at least one incident of physical or sexual violence. About every 6 days, a woman here is killed by her partner. On a daily basis, more than 3,000 women and their children sleep in shelters to escape domestic violence. There are over 800 known cases of missing or murdered Aboriginal women. In Toronto, a Twitter account that threatened to expose the sexual behavior of high school students and subsequently bully them was suspended after a Toronto police investigation. The account was suspended because some concerned teens took immediate action and reported the account to the Toronto District School Board and the police. Kudos to those teens for stepping up and calling them out. Earlier this year, 31 girls and women were rescued in Markham, and 10 men were charged with trafficking and violence-related crimes. Among the victims were two 14-year-olds and a 15-year-old. All 31 were missing from homes in Ontario, Quebec, and Newfoundland. Recently, I met with an RCMP officer who works in an anti-trafficking unit in Ontario. He confirmed to me that his unit had recently rescued a 12-year-old from being trafficked. 12 years old. That's my age. Trafficked right here in Ontario. Human trafficking is a modern form of slavery. It is a violation of human rights and a serious crime. And once again, women and girls face the brunt of the violence. Now we have a choice. One, we can either continue to be blissfully unaware of what is going on and go on with what we have been blessed with, or two, we can just be intellectually engaged of what is going on, nothing more. Or three, we can go further and actually get involved and strive tirelessly to end all these violations. For those who want to be actively engaged and committed to ending such injustices, I believe that it is important for us to understand and tackle the root causes for these injustices. I suggest to you that eradicating number 1, poverty, number 2, lack of education, and number 3, lack of protection for those who are vulnerable is a good place to start. To the boys and girls in the audience, don't let anyone tell you that you are too young to take a stand and make a difference. Look around you. There is always someone who needs your help, your attention, your support, your voice to speak on their behalf. You can do your bit to help those around you. When you see moments of unfairness within your circle, someone being bullied, someone being mistreated, Call out the offender. Like the teenagers who called out the rogue Twitter account. Call them out. And don't get me wrong, you don't have to confront the bad guys, especially if doing so would be dangerous. But don't let them get away unnoticed. Work with your parents, your teachers, your principals, and the authorities. You never know, it might be exactly what they need to learn their lesson and change for the better. I like telling people that I may be short in stature, but I will not sell myself short. I am capable of major change. Together, we are capable of a tsunami of change. Let us not just hope to make this a better city and a better world. Let us decide to do it. Let's take action. It will take each of us working together towards a common goal, like one big Team Toronto against violence. We can start by making our schools and communities safe havens and violence-free, safe and free from bullying and mistreatment. Let's make them places of inclusion and harmony. Then we can do the same to the rest of our great city, street by street if necessary. I can assure you that if we all do our part, we will all see the magnificence in our results. No more should we accept the status quo. No more should we sit quietly by while more and more women and girls are being subjected to a violent existence every day. It is time for us to unite and have the world take note that our path is clear. Violence against women has to end. No ifs, ands, or buts, and certainly no excuses. We all need to rise, because knowing what's right means nothing unless we do what's right. Thank you.
Don't she make you proud? Don't she make you proud? Thank you. Give a big shout out. Woo!